Good afternoon, everyone. It's Sal Warner. How you all doing? And welcome to another episode of Chatterbox. Hope everyone's doing fine. Hope everyone's having a fabulous day and everyone's enjoying the elements around town. Of course, guys. Look, you know what? England got a new manager. England have got a German manager, of course, in charge of the nation. I mean, come on. It shows how far we've progressed, isn't it? It shows how far we've progressed as a nation, to be honest with you guys. Absolutely. Guys, please, before I start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and smash a like on the video. If you could be as kind to do that, that'd be absolutely fantastic if you guys can do that for me. Brilliant to have you on board. Welcome to Chatterbox. Welcome to Stretford Post, guys. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. Absolutely. Let me just check my tweets real quick. Hopefully I've tweeted this out. Guys, absolutely. Hopefully I have. Let's see if I tweeted this out, guys. So yeah, look, you know what? England have got good. How you doing, Sniper Man? Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the stream, you legend. Thank you so much for joining me. Do you know what? England got a new manager. England got a new manager. England got a German manager. Do you know what? How diverse England is, isn't it? Really diverse, isn't it? England have got Thomas Tuchel as their manager. Do you know what? Better England than Man United. That's all I'm saying. Better England than Man United. That's what it's all about, guys. Absolutely, absolutely. England got Tuchel now. I highly doubt Amorim will come. The race is on in regards to Amorim. The race is on. The race is on. The race is on. Bam, bam. Yeah, the race is on for Amorim. Amorim could be on Manchester United's radar. Of course, guys, at the end of the day, look, Man United are very interested in Amorim, but Ten Hag has 2 games to fix this. 2 games to fix this. He has Brentford and he has Fenerbahce, of course, which are both very tricky games for Eric Ten Hag. So, do you know what? People are spending their whole day talking about, oh, this is why Ten Hag should be sacked. This is why Ten Hag should be sacked. All day long on Twitter, comparing stats, comparing managers, comparing clubs, this. It must be draining. It must be so draining that these guys are trying to justify why Ten Hag needs to be sacked. Look, you don't need to dig any deeper. At the end of the day, if you don't get results, he will be gone anyway. There's no reason for you to be crying and effing and blinding and this and that, putting up pictures and stats and that going out your way. Life's too short for that, guys. Let the bosses deal with it. Let them decide if Eric Ten Hag is gone or not, and we'll decide after that. Do you know what I mean? And we will support our football club, of course. Mad Advance Sid, how you doing, my friend? The regard to frustration has with Man United. I hope he don't end up like Sancho. I hope not, my friend. Hope not. Michael Arter, how you doing, Michael? How's everything? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Good to see you, bruv. Good afternoon, Kazi, my brother. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good to have you back here. No, because he knows form of the season is being linked. He knows our form this in. At the end of the day, look, you know what? There's only a couple of managers I would like to manage Manchester United right now, and I'll tell you who those are. Right? One of them is Amorim, right? The other one is Nagelsmann, right? And that is for personal reasons. I don't have a reason for that. I have a feeling for that, a gut feeling. The reason I want Amorim is because he's a young manager, because he is a manager that hasn't managed in England. So, you know what? It's fresh. And I prefer a fresh manager as opposed to a manager who has been at other football clubs in England, you know what, like Thomas Tuchel, for example, and people like that in regards to that. I prefer a new, fresh manager. So Amorim would be my first choice as Manchester United manager. I wouldn't mind Emery, but obviously he's managed other clubs in England, including Arsenal. So I'm not too sure about that, if I'm being totally honest with you guys. Nagelsmann is one, and Zidane is another one, of course, who I wouldn't mind at Manchester United. Lots of people, lots of debates. You know what? We can all have opinions and stuff like that about who should be the next manager at the end of the day. But you know what? It really doesn't matter. It's up to Ineos. What Ineos do is what they do, guys. At the end of the day, we cannot force them to do anything. I wouldn't sit on Twitter all day telling everyone about how and why Ten Hag needs to be sacked. You know, he needs to be sacked. I've had enough of it. Look at his stats compared to this, compared to this, compared to this. For goodness sake, my goodness me, these losers, my crying out loud. Absolutely. I'm fine. Thank you, Sal. Good to see you, Michael. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are great. I hope you're having a great time, my friend. Hope you're having a great time. Manager market is poor. We are getting Nagelsmann realistically. He's not a bad manager, to be honest with you, Zayed. Not a bad manager at all. Do you know what? But Ten Hag's our manager right now, and we support our manager right now. That's what we do. That's how we do, of course, guys. absolutely. Why do you think should be captain England now? Tuchel is coach. Who do you think who should be the captain of England? My opinion, it's going to be Harry Kane, isn't it? Still going to be Harry Kane. I don't think he's a very influential figure within that team. I think Bellingham is going to be the captain eventually. I think Bellingham's a great captain. I think he's very vocal. I think he's very demanding. If you see him on the pitch, he's the only one effing and blinding and shouting and screaming, and influencing his players. And I don't see that from Harry Kane, if I'm being totally honest with you guys. I don't see that of him. And you know what? We'll have to wait and see who's the captain. And one thing I would say, and Chow, thanks to Chow, he's put it in my head all day long now. Chow, of course, of the chat, legend of the chat, of course, he said that he's going to pick Eric Dyer. He's going to pick Eric Dyer, for goodness sake, my guy. And Mason Mount. England have got far more better now. They got better players than those players now. So how about Van Gaal on Sniper Man? Allow it, bruv. Allow it, mate. Carlo Ancelotti, dream guy. Yeah. He's a dream guy. But he won't come to England. Absolutely not. I think he'll retire after Real Madrid. Ole, no way. Oh, goodness me. Harry Maguire. Nah. I think Harry Maguire's on the last legs of England, if I'm being totally honest with you guys. Miracles can only happen once. Excuse me. If they sack him after the Brentford game, like reports suggest, shows how they don't know what they're doing. They are just going from game to game. You know what? There's a lot of criticism floating around in regards to Ineos right now. If I'm being totally honest with you, do you know what? I would say this, right? I would say this, and I would say this pretty clearly, is that, you know what? They are in early days, right? They're in early days of their tenure at Manchester United. I was not a big fan of Ineos. Everyone knows that on the stream. I was not an advocate for Ineos. I was a full sale only, debt cleared, Glazers out. That's what I was. Unfortunately, we didn't get what we want, and we have to move on from that. And you know what? Ineos is still new, and we have to give them a chance. And I say that with gritted teeth. You know what I mean? Because I don't think they were the right people for the good job. But I'm not going to jump on them. I'm a fair guy. I don't like jumping on people. I like to give people a chance. With everyone in my life, I give people a chance. I don't just jump down their throat and say, see, I told you about it. I told you it shouldn't have been. I told you it shouldn't have been in Ineos. I told you it shouldn't have been Qatar. I told you. I wouldn't do that. Life's too short, bruv. Life's too short, mate. It's Carlo at Sniper, Carlo the Miracle. Absolutely not going to happen. Jude Bellingham because Harry Kane is greedy. I agree, Michael. Absolutely. Well played, mate. Well played. Good comment. Absolutely. It should be Bellingham. I'm not a big fan of Harry Kane. Funny enough, I am saying that because Everton had Don Carlo once. Yeah, do you know what? Tells you a lot about if you haven't got a great team. You know what I mean? What manager can do. A manager can only do what his team has, of course, guys. Thoughts on them banning Fergie from the dressing room? Rumours again from the Daily Mail, Zaid. Absolute rumours, disgusting rumours again. I don't see why they would want to ban Sir Alex Ferguson from the dressing room. I don't know. And who would be leaking that? That's what I want to know. Who would be leaking that out of the dressing room? Who's the guy? Who's the bozo who's leaking that out of the dressing room, guys? Why is he greedy? I don't think he's a leader, in my opinion, Sniper Man. I don't think Kane is a natural born leader. I really don't. I think he's a good player. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think he's a natural born leader. If I'm being totally honest with you, I think we have to move forward. Yeah, true, Sniper. But they were paying him over 14 million a year. Wow. Aside, absolutely. If you were Ineos, Harry Maguire agrees on 120,000 or 2-year contract. Will you take it? I personally will surely. He brings the mentality. If you're Ineos, will you get Harry agrees on 100? Do you know what? I have nothing bad to say about Harry Maguire in regards to the way he's been professional, the way he's just got on with his job. He lost the captaincy, of course, as we know, and he just got on with the job. He didn't moan. He just got on with the job, and he just carried on doing his thing. You know what? And many other players moaned. Many other players, you know what happened with the tweets and stuff like that. We know about the stupid players at the end of the day, and Harry Maguire is not one. No, he's not the best player in the world. He's not the best defender in the world. He's not Paolo Maldini, is he? At the end of the day, but he's great for the squad. One thing I would say about Harry Maguire, he is looking for first-team football because at his age, 30-odd, he's going to be looking for first-team football. And you know what? Will he stay at Man United? Will he sign the contract? It depends on the stipulations of the contract, doesn't it? And if we cannot offer him first-team football, will he sign it? That's the big question. Of course, guys, Jude Bellingham has a main character syndrome, though. Zaid, I agree with you. He does. He's self-centered. So he does like the cameras on him. He likes to be that guy. See, I told you. See, it's me. You remember during the European Championships when he scored that overhead kick? Always me, always me, always me. You remember that? That was mad, isn't it? Absolutely. Kane is aging as well. Yeah, he is aging, Mad Advance said. He is. He's getting on a little bit now. We need to think about the future. Who's going to be the next goal scorer for England? Who's going to be the next one to take the mantle, of course, guys? Who do you feel would be England's next goal scorer? England's next guy who bangs in the goals? Who's it going to be, in your opinion? Times reported they banned him yesterday too. My goodness, Times are a disgusting newspaper, my friend. Times have been talking about Thomas Tuchel and been going on about the war. For crying out loud, it's 2025, my friends. It's 2025 and they're discriminating against Thomas Tuchel. Xenophobia everywhere, man. It's ridiculous. Like, they're disgusting newspaper. They've been spreading things all week about Manchester United. Now they're doing the same with Thomas Tuchel. They're not the newspaper, man. Zayed, if you know what they've done with the Middle East and what they've said about the Middle East, mate, you would never believe a thing they have said ever again. Of course, but I heard they ended the contract. So Alex, they didn't end it. He stepped down. He stepped down on mutual consent, guys. Maguire is a good rotation option. Yeah, he is side. City and Diaz, Stones and Akanji as centre backs. We need the depth. Maguire gives us depth. I agree. I do agree with that, Zaid. But if he wants to leave, he wants to leave. England's defense is poor. I think it's just that they're not set up properly. They've got obviously Colwell, who's a very good young player. They've got John Stones as well, of course, guys. They've got Trent Alexander-Arnold, haven't they? You know what I mean? England have got a decent squad. If I was to say anything, they need a left back. They need a left back. Surprise, surprise. Where have we heard that before? England need a left back. we haven't heard that before, have we? Good evening, good afternoon, Sal. Big up, brother, and blessings to you and your family and your much love, chat and love. Big up, Jim. Jim? Much love to you and your family, my guy. Thank you so much for joining me again. So good to see you, my friend. So good to see you, as usual. Tuchel said he signed a contract until October the 8th, and we've got Tuchel rumours for ages. There you go. There you go. What do you believe? What do you believe? I told you weren't going to be Man United manager. Didn't I tell you that he weren't going to be Man United manager? No one listens to Uncle Sal, do they? They don't want to listen to me. No one. I told you guys he wasn't going to be England Man United manager. I did tell you guys. Can I talk about the charity efforts, Sal? Charity efforts. What charity efforts, my friend? Tell me about it. Carry on. I'm all ears, my friend. I'm all ears and eyes. Of course, Saka as wing back is going to be crazy. Man about sin. My goodness me. Saka as wing back. My goodness me. Don't do that. I hope he doesn't play the three at the back. I really hope he doesn't do that, to be honest with you. I mean, we got so much attacking flair in our team. It would be great if we don't do that. So out of love and respect, you missed one of my comments earlier, but that's okay. How is the after? Absolutely, mate. I get hundreds, mate. Absolutely. I'll do my best. I do my best, mate. At the end of the day, their comments at the end of the day is free, you know, at the end of the day. So, guys, I try my best to read out comments if I can read out comments. Of course, guys, no one owns my mouth. I have to try my best, you know what I mean, and read everything as I go, of course, guys, especially when I'm ending the show. I had to go out today, so apologies for that. Absolutely. My day has been fantastic, by the way, Jim. I hope your day has been fantastic too. Ugarte come off injured yesterday. Yes, and that's what I'm about to talk about. You know what? We cannot catch a break in regards to injuries at Manchester United, of course, guys. I'm fed up with these injuries. I'm fed up with it. You know what I mean? And what we're going to do, we're going to blame Eric Ten Hag for that as well. Do you know what I mean? In Uruguay, he gets injured. I just personally feel he's not match fit. I don't think he should have went to Uruguay. I don't think it was any point in him going to Uruguay, if I'm being honest. What was that? Was it a qualification or something? What was the game for Uruguay at the end of the day? Do you know what I mean? Traveling all the way to South America, wherever he's going. Do you know how far away South America is? Do you know how the journey, the strenuous journey it would take, the effort, the tiring, gruesome journey it takes to get to Uruguay? My goodness me. Sniper Man, I am worried now. If Ten Hag doesn't perform, the next manager fell under pressure. Man United is a heavy job. Man United has a huge fridge on its back, guys. It has a huge fridge on its back, of course, guys. Absolutely. As I go, respect you very much. Love, absolutely. No problem, Jim. Absolutely, mate. Sal, do you know Mbappe allegations? No, I haven't looked into it. I've just come home, literally, Sniper Man. What's going on? Tell me. He won't play Casemiro. Hell, he won't. I mean, I would play a double pivot against Brentford, but that's just me. I don't think he'll play Casemiro and Ugarte, to be honest with you. Ugarte's out now, so it's going to be Mainu and Casemiro, of course. I think it should be Mainu and Casemiro. It shouldn't be Mainu and Eriksen. Absolutely not. That's going to get ripped apart. Ripped apart, guys. Absolutely. Play Eric. Oh, my goodness me. Play him as a number 10, yeah. Goodness me. Eriksen, Mainu midfield. It's not a good midfield. It will get eaten alive, as we have been all season. Oops, I mean to say I love you, brother, and respect you, but the bloody keyboard, you type one thing and it says, no problem, mate. Absolutely, Jim. It's not a problem. Don't stress, my guy. I've got nothing but love for you, my friend. And nothing but love, of course, guys. Absolutely. Regard to injury, it's not serious at all. I hope so. Might have answered, I hope so. But you know what? This traveling to Uruguay and South America, do you know what? It takes it out of the players. I doubt he's going to play on Saturday. I really do. It's too much traveling, and obviously, you know what Eric Ten Hag's like. He's a bit of an iPad manager when it comes to injuries and things like that. Do you know what I mean? So if he's less than a percentage fit, not fit, he's not going to play. Do you know what? You know what he's like, isn't it, guys? Absolutely. Mbappe has got. Oh my goodness me. Again. Another one. To be honest, Brentford are just physical. Yeah, they are just physical, and their physicality is what Eriksen's not good at. So Eriksen's bad at physicality and pace. They have pace as well. You know, we have to be careful. This Eriksen business, Tottenham got rid of him 5 years ago, and my brother's a Tottenham fan, and they said that he's finished back then. Crying out loud, and we're relying on Eriksen. You know what? When we're going to think about the future, guys? Big up, Chatterbox. Big up, Stephanie. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Hope everything is fine with you. Thank you so much for joining me as usual. Legend, of course, legend. Thomas Frank would definitely see it as an audition. Absolutely. Yeah, he would want to prove a point, of course, guys. So will Jose Mourinho the week after. Jose Mourinho is going to want to prove a point against Man United and Amrabat and Fred. I really thought we should have signed Amrabat. We are already moving towards 2-digit injuries, for goodness sake. Already the season has just started, isn't it? It's starting to become like last season. What is going on? Are Man United cursed? Are Man United cursed? What's going on, guys? Absolutely, absolutely. 20 likes and bare minimum, please, people. Absolutely, 20 likes is the bare minimum. Thank you, Steph. Thank you, Steph. Big up, Stephanie. Big up, Stephanie. Make sure you smash the likes, guys. Thank you so much. Guys, Stephanie is everywhere. Lady goes, I know she's everywhere. I know she's about. Absolutely, absolutely. Cyberman, but Frank has no European experience. Eric Ten Hag's our manager. Eric Ten Hag's our manager, and we carry on with Eric Ten Hag, guys, until the fat lady sings, until Rafa Benitez sings. It's all about Eric Ten Hag right now. And support your manager, support your football club. Absolutely, Sniper Man. What about Collier Manu? Collier won't play. I doubt it. He's going to play Eriksen, for crying out loud. He's going to play Eriksen in the midfield. I don't think he's going to play Casemiro. Do you know what? Say la vie. I'm not saying nothing. I'm I'm just doing a watch along on Saturday. And you know what? I just hope we win the game. That's all I care about. Do you know what I mean? Donatello loves tea. Donatello loves tea or coffee. Or coffee. Big up, Mark. Ten Hag sub. By the way, we're having me and Mark. We're having Devil's Digest coming back tomorrow, guys. I've been so busy today. I've been IKEA, for goodness sake. Ten Hag sub Casemiro last year again against Brentford for Eriksen, saying we need more football. Think that will come into play. Oh goodness me, more football. What is it? Flipping hell. Oh, People's Zone right now. Currently, we are raising money to Thameside Hospital Heart Unit and Brian House Children's Hospice in Blackpool. Currently doing raffle, and Anthony Clifford is doing Sky Coaster. Big up Thameside Hospital Heart Unit. We're raising money. Big up. Make sure you check that out, Michael Arthur. Put a link in the stream, my guy. Put a link in the stream, and we can get that link going, and you can get your support, my friend. Absolutely, absolutely. Don't forget to support the channel, though, guys. Absolutely. Don't forget to support the channel. You can give super chats. You can become a member. Support the channel. It all helps, guys, at the end of the day. Really interested to see who he plays at left back. Think it'll be Lissandro, personally. And Mbeumo worries me. And Mbeumo's a good player. He's on my thumb now, of course, guys, for the watch along. But he is a good player. We're gonna have to be ready. To be honest with you. And you know how I feel about the fullbacks. You know how I feel. I want Harry Amass in that team. I do want Harry Amass in that team. I feel like it'd be better than Lindelof as a right back, if you know what I mean. And I do want Harry Amass in that team, 100%. Jim, fancy seeing you here. Stephanie, how are you doing? Good to see me. Michael, 120 feet, free full swing and sky scammer reverse bungee at South Pier, Blackpool. Guys, check it out. That should be incredible. 120 feet, free full swing and sky scammer reverse bungee on South Pier, Blackpool. My guy, be careful, mate. I hope it's not you doing that. I hope it's not you. Definitely. Crying out loud. Absolutely. For crying out loud. Absolutely. Madness. But Sal, don't you think that many United fan channels are getting their point across the YouTube that will impact? It won't make a difference, Sniper Man. Ineos are made of different sterner stuff. They're not going to be influenced by what the fan channels say, including myself. They're not going to be interested in what they say. People know I'm Eric Ten Hag in. People know I back the manager until the manager is no longer the manager. People know that about me. I've been doing that for ages. I've actually fell out of people because of it, you know, and at the end of the day, I don't care because I'm fed up of doing the same thing over and over and over again. I'm fed up with the same rubbish, the same nonsense over and over and over again, you know. So I back the manager at the moment, and I don't care what any other fan channel says about him, to be honest with you. At the end of the day, whether he wins 10 games in a row, whether, you know what I mean, they're going to be negative anyway, regardless. So you might as well just support it. Support the cause, of course, guys. Absolutely, absolutely. Greetings, Sniperman Side. Okay, Michael Arthur, greetings, everyone, of course. Hey, Jim. Hi, Zaid. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Basically, have you ever worked with Justin Bieber? No, I have not worked with Justin Bieber. I've worked with Akon, Sway. Akon, of course, discovered Lady Gaga. I've worked with Lady Gaga. I've worked with people like that. I haven't worked with Justin Bieber yet. No. I've worked with a lot of people, guys, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? But I don't, you know what, music industry is a very political thing. It's a crazy industry to be in. And plus, you know what, I'm a faithful guy. I'm a guy of God. So, you know what, I decided to step away from it for the time being. My brother still might be doing his album and stuff, so that might be coming out, of course, guys, very soon. Very big collaborations on there as well. So I'm still kind of managing my brother. That is still happening, of course, guys. So, you know what, I haven't completely stepped away from it, but you know what, I will be helping my brother with his new album, of course, guys, absolutely. This is my main home. This is Jim's home. Guys, listen, he has a room. He has the VIP room, mate. Absolutely. Big up. But, guys, people, and forget this is the third time Mbappe untroubled. My goodness me. You know what? You know these rumors. You know, you have to be so careful these days, guys. Yep. As a man, let me tell you as a man, right? I'm going to tell these footballers as a man, right? Guys, video cameras, man. Video cameras, right? Video cameras. Film everything you bloody do. Film everything you do. Don't let anything slip. Don't let anything slip because there are vultures out there, man. I don't know if this is true or not. I'm putting my hand up, but I'm talking about men in general, guys, especially if you are a professional footballer and you're earning ridiculous amounts of money. Watch yourself and just film everything you do. I would say that myself. Do you know what I mean? Because you know what? Lies, you know. Okay, so I'll be taking some fan channels to court if we fail to turn it around this season. Don't take me to court, mate. Absolutely, I've got a good lawyer. Mark N is my lawyer, so you better watch it. Harry Amass and Anthony all at left back. I agree, Mark. Absolutely. Would you play Anthony as a left wing back, or would you play him as a left back? Or play three in the middle, three defenders. We haven't done that yet. And people have been talking about, I don't want to play that, by the way, but people have been talking about the three in the middle, the three in the defense, of course, guys. Absolutely. How are we scoring, though? And that's the real question. They are back five will be our issue. No McTominay to bail us outside. Allow McTominay. Allow McTominay. Allow it. He's over. He's old news, guys. McTominay's old news. We have to find a way. We will find a way. By hook or by crook, we will find a way how to score goals, guys. Don't worry about it. We will get to the promised land, my friends. Of course, what? Reverse bungee. I'm in. You're in, Mark. I'm waiting for you, mate. You're in. Mark's in, but Mark N is in, Michael. 120 is very high. I know, Kazi. Do you know what? That is a very high jump. I wouldn't be doing no bungee jumping. I ain't see me no plane. You won't see me on a bungee jump anywhere, guys. You won't see me doing that. I don't risk myself for nothing. You better check yourself before you wreck yourself. Absolutely. I would not do that for love, no money. Why? I do it for charity. I do a run for charity. I'm not jumping off no bloody building. For goodness sake, crying out loud. No way at all. But big up everyone who's doing it. Big up Michael. Who's going to be jumping off that pier. You know how big the Blackpool pier is? It's huge. You know what I mean? 120, absolutely. Stephanie, also respect Mark and channel 2. Absolutely. Always, don't forget. I'm doing that. I'm not doing that. He's pulling that. 45, only 10 likes. Guys, 20 likes. First, 20 likes. Come on, guys. There's 48 in the stream. Please, can we get 20 likes before the end of the show? Can we do that? Guys? Can we really? But you yourself said we're a social club. But you yourself said we are a social club. What do you mean by social club? What do you mean by that, mate? What do you mean by social club? What's a social club? You mean culture club? Come a comedian. You come, yeah, are you that? If you like culture club, mate, Sniper Man, big up yourself, mate. And I mean, it's not my cup of tea, but you know what? If you like that, big up yourself, Sniper. Like the thing, people. Thank you so much, Mark. Thank you so much, my friend. Absolutely, Kazi, legend. Absolutely. Saturday, just make or bake day. Absolutely. Saturday is we're gonna bake Brentford. Of course, it is make or break day, Rasta. Have to win the game. I really hope we win the game. Do you know what? I'm not going to be pushed over the cliff. You know what? You know me. I'm incredibly patient. You know, and I do feel like it's going to be a difficult game against Brentford. It's not a foregone conclusion, but these two games are very important. Very, very important. Because you know what? I'm tired of the toxicity. I'm tired of the negativity. I'm tired of being disappointed. You know what? I will still support Manchester United no matter what, no matter who the manager is. I support Eric Ten Hag. Do you know what I mean? And I think personally we're going to come back. I really do. I really think we're going to come back. But we'll have to wait and see on Saturday. I think we'll win the game 3-1. As I said, 3-1 to Man United. And we go from there. Sway Cyrus FM, not Sway the Cypho, who's obviously worked with Akon and people like that. Yeah, he's a good friend of mine. Is it this one, Michael? Big up Travels with Trev and Boff. Actually, don't forget to subscribe to Travels with Trev and Boff. All their charity work is on that channel, guys. By the way, if you wanna do that, it's all on that channel, guys. Absolutely. I've worked with Ryan Leslie and Nipsey. The industry is weird, and if you know with his crew, usually you don't work with some others are weird. The industry is weird, Mark. The industry is weird. I come from a long line of people in the music industry. My great-grandmother was an OBE. She was the first English woman to go to America and act. And it comes from there. My background comes from there. And then I actually started music. And you know what? Working with certain people, G-Unit, D12, Eminem, it's not me. But my brother is a musician, a great one, a good one, you know what I mean? And he's still doing it. And don't forget to download his album, Recognition, by the way. Recognition, Reds, R-E-D-Z-Z. Brilliant album, absolutely. Downloaded by many legends, guys. So please don't forget to download it, guys. Stephanie, big up. Of course, come get some Darkro, my brother. Big up, Darkro. Don't matter, I try ink. It would work either way, although I hear malaria back in full training. Oh, that's not good, is it? This one is for Trev. Big up, everyone, of course, guys. Sal, do you agree with Jayoma is the best lawyer in a law? Luby Mike is. Sal, do you agree with Jayoma? Mate, you're losing me, Sniper Man. You're losing me. You guys, goodness me, you're losing me. This turned into some mad thing. Sal, do you agree Jayoma is the best lawyer of Law by Mike? Who do you think Jayobi? Law by Mike. Let me have a look. Law by Mike. Law by Mike. Mike Mandel. Follow 1 million followers. I agree, Sniper Man. In fact, you and Mark N are the culprits. Me and Mark N are the legends, mate. We're the realest guys on this bloody platform. We're the realest guys in the fan channels, mate. You know what I mean? We say it as it is. We may not agree with everything, do you know what I mean? But we say it as it is, and we speak from the heart, and we're real Man United supporters. Missing McTominay with 420 others. Allow McTominay, man. He's gone. Do you want me to put the link in here? Put the link on the comments, guy. Trav and Bob, absolutely. If you could do that. Rashford, Hoyland, Xerxes, Ahmed, Garnacho, Bruno, in that order, goals will come. I hope so, Mark. I hope so. I think we'll win 3-1 on Saturday. Our goal machine, Ericsson, will score again versus ex-club Brentford. Yeah, he only was at Brentford a little while, wasn't he? Not me, Anthony Clifford. The Sniper Man, I'm from Lawrence Bishnoi Gang. I'm from Sniper Man, I am from Lawrence Bishnoi Gang. Where is that? Is that Indonesia, Darkro? Is that Indonesia, my friend? So sometimes I watch the other enemy channels so I can know what they push through the media. You are right. The other night on MU channel, which channel? Moo channel. They slugged off Arsenal fan for speaking sense. Which channel's that? MU. Who's that? Who's MU channel? Jim. Can you see the message by Travels with Pev? It should be in the link. It should be in the link, mate. It should be in the comments, mate. Just drop the link in the comments. 12 likes, guys. Come on, 20. We need 20, guys. Come on, guys. Don't do this to me. Absolutely, don't do this to me. It's all about the 20 likes, guys. We have to get up there. We have to get right up there, guys. Absolutely. Bruno should be benched at one game. Ericsson and Mount should play. Also by Mount, I don't know if he's going to be ready. But yeah, also by Social Club, I meant that our club cares what social media is saying, and it is one of their priority. Also, what's Culture Club? Culture Club's your favorite band, mate. Social, yes, we are a social club in regards to Manchester United. Manchester United do love their numbers. Manchester United do love Twitter followers. They do love Instagram followers, but that's not me. I don't say that. I'm not. We are a social club, but you know what? We love the numbers and stuff, but I don't agree with that. Do you know, it's not the most important thing. Absolutely. So what does OBE mean? OBE and MBE mean? OBE and MBE means it's an award from a queen. There's OBE and there's MBE, basically. OBE is like one of the top honors you can get in England, basically. And my great-grandmother has an OBE. Her name is Jessie Matthews, guys. So basically, if it's an OBE, an officer of the Order of the British Empire, basically. Yeah, I'm not sure what MBE means, but yeah, OBE is Order of the British Empire, basically, officer of the Order of the British Empire, which my great grandmother has, you know. So yeah, at the end of the day, that's where my allegiance to music and film came from. Absolutely, guys, absolutely. Good afternoon, boss. Good afternoon, Jerome. Kwuma, how you doing? Well, long time no see. Where you been, mate? Where you been? Where you been, for crying out loud? I haven't seen you for ages. Good to see you, bruv. Good to see you, mate. So, do you know Sean Sturgis too, then, bro? Sean Sturgis. It doesn't ring a bell, mate. Doesn't ring a bell. I've never worked with Sean Sturgis. Absolutely not. I've worked with certain people, but I haven't worked with Sean Sturgis. No. But you know what? I'm not subscribed to negative fan channels. I don't chat with them. But while watching you can learn stuff and tricks and lies that they use and use against them. You know what? These fan channels, mate, you know what? At the end of the day, what I would say is that it's an ego trip. It's an ego trip, and it is a basically me against them sort of mentality. And I don't like splitting the fan base. I don't. But their intent on splitting the fan base, I don't want to do that. I think that we're better united. I think we've got enough enemies as there is. There's already the media hates us, rival fans hate us. So why do we need our own to hate us as well? It's mad, isn't it, when you think about it? Absolutely. Sniper Man, pop band in the 80s, Boy George Lee. He won't know. He won't know. He won't know, mate. Dude, have me over recording new artists for 3 months, 16 hours a day. Great guy. Told me lots of stuff about mixing and stuff. He is a great guy, mate. If you say he's a great guy, he's a great guy. My guy, he's a great guy. Absolutely. I'm not a mixer or a producer. I'm a manager. I'm a music manager. I manage music artists from the likes of Wretch 32 to the Sugar Babes. If you know them, I used to manage them. I managed my brother Reds. I used to look after D12, Eminem's groups, tours. I used to do that. If you know, you know. If you look on YouTube, it's all on there, mate. I've done a lot in the music. Luckily enough, alhamdulillah, as they say, you know, and you know what, I took a step away from it. It's too stressful, it's cultish, if I say. But then again, I'm finding out how cultish Man United are as well. I'm finding out how cult Man United are. Do you know what I mean? And yeah. God, by the way, check out AO Beats. AO Beats is our producer. AO Beats, AYOBEATZ. AO Beats is trust me, one of the best. Sniper Man, absolutely. Mince meat curry marinated with cherry. Kazi, you eating, mate? Are you eating? Are you eating food? Are you eating food, mate? So, do you want to buy the raffle tickets that are £1 per strip? Absolutely. When you subscribe to the channel and become a member, I will, mate. Absolutely, Sniper Man. Me personally, Law by Mike is the best. If you say so, Sniper Man, I agree. Sarcasm TV, oh my God, I allowed them, man. I don't even watch their streams, mate. I have nothing against them. Fair play to the peeps, man. But I have nothing. I don't watch their streams. You know what? And I can imagine what it's like. I can imagine it's a cesspit of negativity. To be honest with you, I can imagine that. Maestro, yeah, he is. Lawrence Bishnoi is an Indian person who killed a very popular singer of India, Sindhu Moosewala. He also has intense rivalry with Salman Khan. The one thing I would say is that Salman Khan is known and he is not. Absolutely. Even I know Salman Khan. Total £324. Wow. Good one, mate. Remove that comment. Don't make him read that, Sniper Man. Oh, my goodness me. You guys are mad. Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure if Kane's an OBE, but OBE you get for huge achievements. It's higher than an MBE. Yeah, it's higher than an MBE, guys. It is an important thing for the Queen, of course, guys. Do that, Hanson. MBE member of the British Empire. Yep. Mark, no, absolutely. You've lost me now. Manchester United are the best. CBO as well, yeah. CBL. Check out Jessie Matthews. She's my great grandmother, guys. Jessie Matthews, check her out. You'll be surprised. She's worked with Charlie Chaplin, the whole works. Amazing. Martin, what's your favorite gang sign? Oh, come on, man. Latutu, you're like elite baller now. You're like elite baller. Elite baller done that. Man United going to win everything. Absolutely. Ten Hag is a world-class manager. Here we go, Richard. We know what you're all about, Richard. We know what you're going. You're right, so I hate them too. Hate is a strong word, Jim. I just despise them. Absolutely. Yeah. Don't know, Latata, never been in one. Man United are the best. By the way, guys, if you like music, right? If you like music, check me out. Reds, REDZZ on YouTube. Wretch 32. All these guys have been working in the proper music industry for 20 odd years, guys. You name it, Universal, Columbia, you know what I mean? All around the world records and stuff. Massive, guys. So if you guys want to check it out, check it out. I used to film all the videos, right? I film and direct all the videos as well as being a manager. I film and direct all the videos, guys. So check them out, guys. Absolutely. I also appear sometimes as a guest in all the videos, a bit like Quentin Tarantino, but on a much smaller level, of course, guys. But yeah, at the end of the day, check them out. Check them out. Ubi, Ugarte, Bruno Eriksson. Sniper. So I know Man United fan channel who is from Nigeria and he looks like an acorn, literally. I'm not sure who you mean. My friend. Sniper Man. So I watched them too and laugh at their stupidity. We are way better than them. And big up Sal. Big up Jim as well. Big up. Thank you so much. Do you know what? They wouldn't come near me. At the end of the day, let me tell you a story, guys. I backed a lot of fan channels over my time doing fan channel content and stuff. I didn't used to do live content. I used to just do pre-recorded content, right? And I used to support a lot of people way back, right? When this channel first started, way back, right? And I used to support a lot of people. And you know what? Some of those people appeared on my channel, you know, and I had a lot of footballers. I had footballers on this channel. I've had ex-footballers. I've had the whole works, right? But I didn't used to do live content. I used to do pre-recorded content, right? And, you know, these fan channels, you know what? They started to getting a bit bitter about me and spreading rumors and stuff like that. Going behind my back and things like that. And you know what? I don't slander people for the sake of slandering people. I don't say bad things about people for the sake of bad. I've been there, done it, worn the bloody t-shirt. If you've seen what I've done, mate, I filmed videos on the streets of Detroit. Do you know what I mean? Working with D12 and stuff like that. I've done mad things in my life. Do you know what I mean? I'm not in competition with anyone. I don't care what anyone does. Best of luck to you at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, what I would say is that, you know what, some people are big mouths. You know the type, loud as a motorbike, but wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight. That's what I say about it. And that's what they are. And you know what, they're going to be negative. They are negative people, despite people showing them love. They're always going to be negative, guys. And that's that's the bottom line, because Salzy said so. No, dinner for me, mate. What's the time now? It's 5:40 where I am. Nearly. Richard Hanson, stop spamming and don't come into the comments to wind us up. Absolutely. I'm ready to subscribe to your channel, Sal. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, you're not a member, though. Are ya? CBE commander of the British Empire. Kazi, yeah. I'm an OBE. My friend came to my wedding. He was an MBE. Yeah, he was an MBE. There's no, absolutely. He's the reason. God, now I'm not going to say it, but he was the reason that Sadiq Khan became the mayor of London. Wait, Rashford is a member of the British Empire. Yeah. yeah. Ijoma, my mum was so sick, I traveled to take care of her. I sold my boot. In fact, everything I have, including my phone, so I was using my friend's phone. For today, I promise to be active very soon, boss. Ijoma, God bless you. I really hope that your family are blessed, my friend. I hope she gets better. I hope she's feeling good. I have nothing but good thoughts and prayers to you and your family, Ijoma. Much love and blessings to you, my friend. I hope she gets better soon. I hope you get better. I hope success. I wish you nothing but the best, mate. I wish you nothing but success, my friend. And don't worry. Don't worry. If this channel ever got big, mate, I will look after you, mate. I will look after you until the end of time, mate. Don't worry about it, guys. Absolutely. Man, I don't travel. I don't even live in Delhi. Where do you live? Come after you. 15 likes, Euro. 5 more, guys. 5 more to 20. Come on, come on. Sal, my meaning of hate is not personal to the negative. I know what you mean, mate. It's hating what they do, not the humans I love. And I agree with you, mate. Absolutely spot on. They are hateful people, though. Absolutely. Which brand boot? Chuck Warmer. 5 cantonades away from 20 likes. Come on. Come on, guys. You can do this. Can we get more likes, guys? Come on. Get to 20. 5 cantonades, 4 cantonades. It's coming up. Christmas, guys. Christmas is on its way. Christmas is on its way. You know what? We'll be singing that cantonade song in no time. If you win, how do we send your boots raffle prize, Sal? If you win, how do we send you your raffle prize, Sal? I'll send you it when I win, mate. Just tell me. Sal is the real one. Big up, Stephanie. Thank you so much, Steph. Thank you so much, you legend. I try my best, you know. Ijoma, big huge bless you for a sacrifice you make for your mother that deserves respect. Absolutely deserves respect. Your mum, your heaven is at your mum's feet, as we say in my culture. Heaven is at your mum's feet. Do you know what I mean? The Sniper Man, are you Gujarati? Here we go. Here we go. Nope. There we go. Sniper Man, big up. I think Richard is a Sisseton or a gunner. Probably, yes. Probably. I've sort of worked it out, guys, but he's just he's silly. Absolutely. The Chimmer is elite. Chukwuma is elite baller. Is Chuck Woomer by big up Chuck Woomer. Take care of yourself. Love and blessings, you, my friend. Look who's in the house. It's Man Lutate. Get in there. Greetings, my bro. Big up everyone, of course, guys. Big up everyone, you legends, you absolute legends. Thank you, everyone. You know what? It's great. You know what I mean? And you know what? I feel sad when I see people who are struggling in this world. It's not easy for everyone. Do you know what I mean? My life's not easy. I wouldn't say my life is easy. Far from it, guys. Do you know what I mean? But you know what I would say is that I wish nothing but the best for all you people, every single one of you. I wish you nothing but the best, nothing but success. And that is where we go from there. Do you know what I mean? And that is how I am with you guys, of course. How do I get a Glyphiday membership for the channel, Sal? You go to the actual YouTube channel online and you press join. You press join. You can do it on the desktop, of course. Also in the description of this video, there's a link to it, Michael. There's a link to it. Nike. Which Nike is it? I love your channel, Sal. Nothing but love for you. Always nothing but love for you too, Jim. Oh, right back at you, my friend Jim. Send me 1,000 Aussie dollars so I can redirect it to. You are funny. Let's not make jokes about Ijoma. He's had a problem with his family, of course, guys. So you know what? Let's keep it sweet and stuff like that, guys. Of course, you know what I mean. It's sad what's going on with him. Life ain't easy for all of us, guys. You know what I mean? Life can be treacherous and struggle. It can be a struggle. Do you know what I mean? We're the lucky ones. And at the end of the day, Ijoma's a footballer, by the way. You know what I mean? And I wish him nothing but the best, of course. Kazi, Sal is a proper legend and we'll go through adversity in life. Absolutely, we all go through adversity in life, mate. We all go. If I told you about the adversities in my life, you know what I mean, you'll get bored of it. You know what I mean? But we all have it. And we're human beings. We all go through adversities. We have pain. We're intricacies of energy at the end of the day. And, you know, all little tiny atoms of energy. That's all we are at the end of the day, guys. And just floating about and stuff. And that's all we are. Nothing more, nothing less. Sorry, Sal, banter gone sorry far. Yeah, that's all right, Dan Lutita. You know what? It's just that his mother's involved. You know what I mean? And you know what? At the end of the day, you know what? Nothing but blessings to Ijoma and you guys. Man Lutita, you can have a joke. It's no problem, Man Lutita. Man Lutita. I always find it hard to say Man Lutata. Man Lutata. It reminds me of the Lion King. It reminds me of the Lion King. Every time I read it, it reminds me of the Lion King. Absolutely. Kuna Lutata. Big up. Big up, absolutely, guys. So, look, you know what? Manchester United are interested in Amarim, of course, guys. But Erik ten Hag is the manager, and we shall support Erik ten Hag until he's no longer the manager, guys, and we keep it going. He's staying manager. He was never going to go anywhere, guys. He was never going to be sacked. It was a meeting that was planned a long time ago, guys, way before all this rumor started as well, guys, of course. Ten Hag felt comfortable after the Villa draw, according to the Athletic. Yes, he did. He would have been told. He went on holiday, of course, so I'm gathering that he felt comfortable in regards to. I'm gathering he was told he's fine in regards to that. I'm gathering that, you know what, best of luck to Erik ten Hag, guys. Best of luck. It can't be easy, guys. Human being at the end of the day. Let's not forget human being, guys, at the end of the day. That is what it's all about, my friends. Zaid, I think their manager target is a job. That's why. I think their manager target is in a job. That's why, yeah. Manager, they're not making a joke about sensitive issues that Chukwueze. You should honor his situation. Otherwise, I'm cool with jokes, man. Lutata. Absolutely. Man, Lutata said sorry. He said sorry. He's all right. Don't worry about it. He said sorry. He didn't mean it like that. Of course, he didn't mean it like that. Of course, guys, you know what? It's a joke. I make a joke. He made a joke, guys. He made a joke. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. But yeah, Jim, I hope you're still downloading some Red songs, my friend. Big up Reds, by the way, is my brother. He will be on this show very, very soon, guys. I'll get him on the show for you guys, absolutely. If you want to listen to some Red songs, I'm going to give you the link. I directed all the videos, guys, all the videos. I direct all the videos, guys. So check it out. Check it out, guys. Absolutely, absolutely. Check it out. You think Rashford gets integrated back into England? I don't know. I'm confused on what Tuchel's going to do. Tuchel loves Mount, doesn't he? He also loves Eric Dyer. You know what I mean? As Giles said earlier in Chatterbox, in Breaking Dawn. You know, so I don't know what he's going to do. The first squad is going to be very interesting. I don't think he takes charge until March, though, does he? He doesn't take charge until March. Okay. I did not see his comment. So I do not have a bank account for membership. I do not. You don't have a bank account. Crying out loud, you live in England. You don't have a bank account. Crying out loud, I have a bank account. I live in the UAE. Oh, goodness me. No worries. No worries. It's all right. It's all right, mate. Don't worry about it. Do a super chat if you like. Yeah, absolutely. Jim, I apologize, manager, to ignore my last comment. Sorry, bro. Jim, my friend. It's all good, my friend. It's good. All good, man. Twitter. It's all good. No worries about it. We all make mistakes at the end of the day, don't we? We're all human beings at the end of the day, guys. So that is where it is. That is where we are, to be honest, guys. And yeah. Crazy to see 25% surge get so much attention only at United. That is Ineos to a T. That's what Ineos like. They like the attention. Do you remember when Qatar and Ineos were fighting it out for the purchase of the club? Do you remember when Qatar went to Old Trafford and they had one picture of the representative for Qatar who went to Old Trafford? When Ineos went to Old Trafford, they had the whole Sky, BBC, the whole shebang at Old Trafford. They're filming. For goodness sake, they're filming a bloody movie, a Netflix series. Jim Watkins, let's fix this side, kid. 1st of January 2025. Yeah, I think it's the first game, isn't it? It's in March, I believe. I'm not sure, but I think the first game's in March. That is when the first game is. England's next game is in March after that, I think. So his first game won't be until, I think. Manager, what have you got in your mind? Tell. You guys are crazy, guys. Absolutely. So, guys. Saturday is the big game. Saturday is Manchester United against Brentford, guys. And I'm getting in the mood for Manchester United against Brentford. I can't wait till real football comes back, guys. I really can't wait till it all comes back. And we're not subjected to bloody international football for the last 2 weeks or so. I'm over the moon that we have in England, Man United coming back, guys. I'm so glad Man United coming back. And I'm very confident about this game. I've got a good feeling about this game. Do you know what I mean? Hopefully that won't diminish by the time the kickoff happens and, you know what, we can see the goal. But I have a good feeling about it. I really do. And I'm excited about the Brentford game. I said 3-1 to Man United. Cousin, one day make a cool biryani for all the Chatterboxers. Yes, man, Tessa. Don't forget to make a biryani for me. At the end of the day, no bits. You know those bits where you bite into them? You know those bits, you bite into it and it's like biting into a glass of perfume. You know those things? I don't like that. Don't put them things in there. My goodness me. It makes me sick. I remember a few months before the Glazers were open to offers, Ratcliffe said he wanted a minority with a view of full control. Maybe this was a plan all along. Mate, they're manipulators. They're liars. You know, you can't trust billionaires. They become billionaires for a reason. Compose how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well, my friend, my good friend. Hope you're doing well. I doubt Ayrton get sacked anytime soon. Probably will remain the gaffer until the end of the season. I see him sticking with him until the regardless. It will take something extremely terrible. I'm hearing that he's Christmas myself, but they lose the 2 games. It's going to be very precarious. The pressure might become too much if you lose that, of course. Big up, Sal. Your dedication. It is. Thank you so much, Composer. I'll try my best, mate. I'll try my best. You are a legend. Thank you so much for joining me, as usual, Composer. I'm sick of international break. Just crap. International football for off season. Enough of this crap. Absolutely, this Nations League. What's it all about? It's not about you don't do anything with it. Big up, Sal. You're commendable. Thank you so much, Composer. Thank you so much for joining me, you legend. Absolutely appreciate you, my friend. Why aren't Ineos getting a negative publicity from the media? No one talks about their history and the support because they are British with a British passport. That's why. They don't get the media scrutiny. If this was Qatar, we were hearing about it every day. There'd be news about it every day. You know what I mean? There'd be news about Qatar this, human rights this, human rights that. You think it would have ended if Qatar bought Man United? They would have been going on and on and on and about it. They wouldn't have stopped. It would have been on and on an Ariston, for goodness sake. Do you know what I mean? And they would have done that, guys. Is this too old school? Look, listen, right? This is real football, right? It's a real football. Don't believe me. That is how fake the media are, yeah? Sorry. Browser stories with the Team Sky have been mentioned now. Oh, there you go. There you go, my friend. If that was Qatar, it would be all over the media outlets everywhere. You name it, it would be there everywhere. It would be nowhere. You wouldn't be able to breathe. You'll be hearing about Qatar, guys. Absolutely. Nation to nation fam. Absolutely. Kazi, legend. Absolutely legend. They should rename International Break Premier League break. And we don't need a Premier League break, do we? There's too many international games. I remember when I was younger, the international breaks used to come on a Wednesday. They used to play on a Wednesday and very, very occasionally on a Saturday. But they used to be on a Wednesday and that was it. Do you know what I mean? And then we're about to be back with Premier League football. Now we got the Nations League as well, on top of the Europa League, on top of the European Championship and the World Cup, of course, guys. And of course, the tournaments have extended as well. They've got bigger. So there's a lot more international games floating about, knocking about, of course. Imagine the Qataris are kicked out of the women's out the training ground to make room for the men's. Zayed, you know Wagwan. You know what's going to happen. You know what will happen if that happened. You know that there will be front page newspaper on many outlets, including the Daily Mail. We know that, don't we? 70 likes, 45 watching. Come on, guys. Let's smash a like. Let's get to 20. Can we get to 20, guys? We're literally a few minutes away from the end of the show. Can we get to 20 likes, guys? Can we bring it in? Can we bring it in, guys? Can we do that? Can we do that, guys? I hope so. Hope we get to 20. Guys, make sure we got lots of people here. Lots of people just watch. They don't like me. Some people watch me, don't like me, and they just watch me to see what I say. And we know what they are. We know who they are, of course, guys. Absolutely. Definitely. And that's okay. As I said earlier on Mark MC channel, the best thing to do with mainstream media is switch it off. Okay, watch the live football match, put the volume down, and come here with the volume up. Top 5 in order of preference to replace Ten Hag. Nobody at the moment because he's still a manager. But if I was to put on a spot, if a gun to my head, I would say Amorim, Nagelsmann, Zidane, Hoyneb of Stuttgart, and Emery. Football is a business nowadays. Football from the roots no more. Absolutely, it's true. It is all about business. It's all about playing. They're playing too much football. They're playing the international. The Nations League is the top of it's the end of it. To be honest with you, I gave up with the Nations League. Do you know what I mean? I'm fed up with the Nations League. What is the Nations League? Fed up with it. You know, we don't need the Nations League, guys. We really don't. We need to move on from that rubbish. It doesn't mean anything. You don't qualify for the European Championships, nothing. But I'm really looking forward to Man United on Saturday. I don't know about you, but I'm like a child in Toys R Us. I want us to win on Saturday. I'm excited about the game on Saturday, guys. That's what it's all about for me. Man United winning on Saturday. That's what it's all about, guys. Emery, Amaran, Nagelsmann, Areola, and Thomas Frank for me. Absolutely, absolutely. Areola's decent. It's a good vote. Thomas Frank is decent. Good shouts, mate. Good shouts as well. Good shouts as well. I wouldn't say no to them. I wouldn't, if I'm being honest. Frank, yeah, you know, yeah. Frank's a good personality, to be honest with you. I think 2-week break has made you forget how bad we are. You're excited to watch Man United. Side, I'm always excited to watch Man United. You know what? Life's too short, mate. Life's too short to be miserable. You know what I mean? We have to support the football team we support. At the end, whether we like it or not, we support the football team we love. And I love Man United, even though we're crap. I know that I support Man United 40 years, mate. And, you know, I still got that thing in my head where, you know what, we're Man United. I know it probably got the enthusiasm will probably die down later on, of course, guys. But you know what? I'm excited. I'm always excited to watch Man United, guys. Absolutely excited. So I've got a question for you. If you were to go head-to-head in a debate with Mark Goldbridge, who has the more knowledge of Man United? Me. I wouldn't say that just for saying that. I do. I have more knowledge. I do. Sorry, Mark. I do. In football in general. Mark's fantastic. He's got a great knowledge about football, but I back myself every day of the week. Every day of the week. You can throw a question at me and it's like, you know what I mean? Every day of the week, guys. I'd prefer home international break, absolutely. But Mark's got a fantastic knowledge of football, by the way. He's got a great grasp of Man United and the history of football as well. Respectful question, Sal. Absolutely, Jim. Answered it. I hope you're happy. And 18 likes, guys. 2 more likes to 20. Come on. Burnley on here is saying that the manager list isn't Man United level. I say Burnley isn't football level. At the end of the day, Burnley's got fake teeth. Do you know what I mean? He's got a big gaping hole. He used to have a big gaping hole in the middle of his teeth. We remember those days, isn't it? A bit like Chelsea's defence in the FA Cup final in 1994, on which Craig Burley played. A big gaping hole. Knowledge is power. Absolutely, Stephanie. Last United player to score a hat-trick. Flipping, no, that's taking it back, isn't it? My goodness me. Look, I'm not going to cheat this. Let me think. Last United player to score a hat-trick. Oh, my goodness. Was it Marcus? Was it Marcus Rashford? I'm not. Was it Marcus Rashford? Last United player to score a hat-trick. You caught me off guard there. I'm more like history. I'm talking about the history of Man United. I think I know. Ronaldo. I'm not looking at the chat. It is Ronaldo. He also scored a hat-trick against Tottenham Hotspur as well. He scored a hat-trick against Tottenham. So I know. Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo. That is ages ago. Can you believe it? Big up, Kazi. So I love both your views and Mark's too. They both align with my views too. Very similar. I love Mark Goldbridge. He's a great person. Absolutely. Never have a bad thing to say about him, to be honest with you. I've got a lot of love for him. Make sure you mention me on his stream if you're ever on there, Jim, if he ever responds. I think it was Rashie Leipzig. Could be. Norwich. Let's talk about history. Not modern. I think I got it right. Right. I said Cristiano Ronaldo, right? I'm going to type it into YouTube now, right? I said Cristiano Ronaldo. I said Cristiano Ronaldo. So I'm going to type it into YouTube now. It was Cristiano Ronaldo. Guys. And it was against Norwich. I'm right, guys. It was against Norwich. It was Cristiano Ronaldo, and it was against Norwich. I got it right. Yeah, Syed. Last player to score a brace was Højlund against Copenhagen. You guys got the modern history, guys. You newcomers. Come on, talk about history. Talk about Man United history, guys. Stephanie. Let's talk about real Man United. Let's talk about real history, if you got it. I mentioned you a few times, Mark. Has he ever responded? I messaged him on Twitter anyway. Sometimes. I might be on his show one day. He's going to fit me in sometime. The first Man United manager to win a double. You guys have got the Google, mate. Look, I don't like cheating. You know what I mean? First Man United manager to win a double was... goodness me. I know it's Sir Alex Ferguson. I don't want to say Sir Alex Ferguson, but I don't want to say that. And I'm not looking at your chats. I blocked all your comments, guys. So I'm not looking at none of you guys. And I don't cheat. It's not in my DNA to cheat, guys. It was Sir Alex Ferguson. It was Sir Alex Ferguson. I think it was Sir Alex Ferguson, and it was Sir Alex Ferguson. He was the first one to win a double, and it was in 1994, wasn't it? Yeah, and so Sir Alex Ferguson won a double a few times, guys. He won a double in 93, 94. He won a double in 95, 96. He won a double in 98, 99. Do you know what I mean? He won the treble in 99, 98, 99, of course, guys. So it was Alex Ferguson. It ain't anyone else. It ain't anyone else. I didn't need anyone to sell me. He won it 3 times. Well, if you count the treble as a double, that was a double as well, guys, of course. Yeah, it was 1994, 4-0 against Chelsea, Stephanie. I was at that game. 3-5-2 is a perfect lineup. We should use Ahmed Rasmus on top, Ericsson, Agata. Nah, it's not good for us, mate. Nah. It's not good for us, mate. We don't play it. Man United don't play that. Proper double Premier League and Champions League. 2008 as well. Won a double. That's a proper double, isn't it, Steph? 2007, 2008, he won the Champions League and he won the league. That is a proper double, guys. He won the double, Sir Alex Ferguson, of course. After Giggs, who has the most assists for Manchester United? After Giggs, who has the most assists for Man United? Isn't it? Hold on. Is it Paul Scholes? I think it's Scholesy. I believe it's Scholesy. I think most assists for Man United. I think it is Scholesy. Cantona or Scholesy? Most assists for Man United. Cantona or Scholesy? Goodness me. I'm not looking at your comments, by the way. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to reminisce. You guys have got Google in front of you. I can't go on Google on my computer. So you know what? You can't say that. Right. I'm going to say Ryan Giggs. Ryan Giggs. I'm going to say Ryan Giggs. Ryan Giggs was the best. I think Ryan Giggs. I think he's the best behind. Ryan Giggs has the most assists for Man United. Not... Oh, yeah, it is. You already said Giggs, didn't you? Sorry. So if it's not Ryan Giggs, it is definitely Wayne Rooney or something like that, or David Beckham. So it's definitely Wayne Rooney or David Beckham. One of those two, probably second and third. I say Rooney, Beckham, and Scholes in that order. Am I right? No, he has not, but I don't mind. I believe he has the knowledge. It's no problem. A huge channel. Yeah, he does. He doesn't have that platform for no reason. Jamie is. He's a legend. So we're 4 miles on what are we achieving? No one achieves anything with the 5 at the back. We're not going to score goals with 5 at the back, GK. Absolutely not. Trust me. Trust me, guys. As a fan of 40 years, I'm going to say it don't work. We tried it under Louis van Gaal. It don't work. It don't work. Elite teams don't play it. Real Madrid don't play it, do they? Do you know what I mean? Liverpool don't play it. Do you know what I mean? Man City don't play it. You know, we don't want to go backwards here. We don't want to be preserving. We want to go forward. And we want to control games, and that's what we're trying to do, and it takes time. I did give a free membership from his channel, like Gray also gave me, and I fully respect that. No problem, mate. Sal, but didn't mind that Mark does not answer. He probably doesn't want to put me... He's one of them people who don't like mentioning people behind their back, unlike some other people. Zayed 393. I got it right. Yeah, Wayne Rooney was second. I got it right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Absolutely. Now go back even further. I know you got Google, Zaid. So you know what? You should come on the stream and do it like me. Oh, absolutely. I think Sancho, given my expectations, I think Sancho is the biggest flop, given my expectation in regards to him. I was a big advocate for Sancho before he came to Man United. I was a big fan of Sancho. Thought he should have signed him a long time ago. So, name the player of United season which has single-handedly the most assists and goals. It's got to be Rooney. It's got to be Rooney. If not, it's Ryan Giggs again. It's Stephanie Rooney, I think. What signing most excited you post Fergie? Di Maria personally. Most excited me post Fergie, Pogba side. Sadly, when I mention you, I always give you praise. Thank you, Jim. You're a legend, mate. Much love to you. Much love to you. Absolutely, much love to you. Yeah, you always. At the end of the day, thank you, mate. Thank you. We need more people like you, Jim. Absolutely, we need more people like you. Of course, guys. Absolutely, we do. 100%, we need more people like you. You're a great person, and you deserve the best, my friend. You deserve the world, my friend. Absolutely deserve the world, guys. Listen, how many likes are we on, guys? How many likes are we on now? Are we on 20 yet? I'm not leaving until we get 20, guys. I'm not leaving until we get 20 likes, guys. Absolutely not. You're not getting away from me that easily, guys. Absolutely not. Absolutely bloody not. You're not getting away from me. Absolutely not, guys. I'm very honest and a straightforward person, Sal. You see what you get. I know you are, Jim. That's why you're a legend, mate. Pogba, yeah, I forgot about him. He excited me at the time. Zaid, when we signed Pogba, Ibrahimovic, and all those, man, yeah. But I would say if I go before Sir Alex Ferguson, it was 98, 99. I was very excited about that transfer window. Very excited. If not, it was when Karol Popowski signed for us and Jordi Cruyff and players like that. But if I go by my favourite of all time, it is 98, 99 when we signed Jaap Stam, Jesper Blomqvist and Dwight York. That was a good time, wasn't it? It was a good time. Donny or Mount, who's more forgettable? They're both. God, that question. Mount still has time. He still has time to redeem himself. Let's be honest. He still has time to redeem himself, Mason Mount. Let's be honest. You two, Sal, you're the best. Thank you, Jim. You legend. Did you want Ten Hag when we linked to him? I wanted Enrique, but I wanted Ten Hag when we linked to him. I felt he was the best option at the time. He was the best up-and-coming manager in Europe, and many clubs wanted him. We destroy managers. We do. Man United. You think Luis Enrique wouldn't have been any different? Amas and Dalot will be in the middle areas if we not be in the back five completely. It's not going to happen. We don't play a back five. Man United don't do that. It doesn't work anymore. It's old-fashioned, in my opinion. The last person to be successful for it, I think it was Conte. Think he stopped. Tuchel, by the way, stopped playing the free at the back. He stopped. This is why he lost his job, because he couldn't adjust to the 4-4-2. He couldn't adjust to the 4-3-3. Excuse me. So Tuchel stopped, and that's where he went downhill. And the one thing about Tuchel, he plays free at the back, which is going to be worrying for England, of course. Della looks burned out. He's playing at the wrong position side. I agree with you, Sal. We do destroy managers. We do. Everyone wanted Eric Ten Hag. We were advocates for Eric Ten Hag. Some people were saying Pochettino, some people were saying this, but we were advocates for Ten Hag. He's a good manager. We ruined him, to be honest. We got a toxic atmosphere at our football club, on and off the field, of course, guys, and all the mitigating circumstances that went on last season. We all remember the mitigating circumstances last season, guys. So we cannot blame Eric Ten Hag too much, of course, guys. It's not good to blame him. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But guys, you know what? Who's subscribing? Keep subscribing, guys. How many likes are we on? How many likes are we on, guys? I'm going to check how many likes. We need at least 20, over 20. If we can do that, over 20 would be nice. If you guys can get over 20 for me, guys, absolutely. That would be lovely. I don't want Poch. No one wants Poch. No one wants. I agree with you, sir. We do just absolutely. No, I didn't want Poch. Absolutely didn't want Poch. If you think that Ten Hag works these players hard, look at what Poch does. He's even worse, guys. He's even worse, Poch. Absolutely. Yes, guys. But it's been a brilliant stream. As usual, it's been a fantastic stream, guys. You know what? The week is heating up. Man United are coming. Yeah, thing is, Ten Hag said he was never going to play Ajax football. So where Myrtle and impressed with, it wasn't his type of football. You can't play Ajax football in the Premier League. You can't play Ajax football in the Premier League. It's absolutely a myth. You can't do that. Ajax football in the Premier League, they'll murder you. They murder you. This is not FC20. This is not bloody Grafschat. You know, so I wonder what's best for Manchester United, and the wins. Absolutely, absolutely, my friend. Gary Neville did a poll on the Ten Hag Poch, and he was taking Richard Arnold at the time. Think of that poll, had they say personally. Yeah, it was unanimous of Eric Ten Hag. Of course, most polls on the United stand as well were unanimous of in favour of Eric Ten Hag. Good afternoon, sir. Rooney, Berber, Ronaldo, Tevez, Ruud, Van Persie, Zlatan. Who would be your front three to chuck in the team right now? Tevez, Ronaldo, Rooney. Tevez, Ronaldo, Rooney. Because, and I'll tell you why. It's tough, though. That's tough. Tevez is a grafter. That's why I would pick Tevez. Ronaldo can do the width play. And Rooney's Rooney. Tevez, Ronaldo, Rooney would be me. But it's a fight between Van Nistelrooy and Persie. Ruud as well. Ruud would have been brilliant as well. They're great players. Ruud's more greedy, though. Van Persie, you know what? He's good as well. Do you know what I mean? That's a good question, though, Jamie. Very good question. I go by what made us successful in 2008, and that was Ronaldo, Tevez, and Rooney. If you can defend and attack 3-5-2, it also splits the defense, and it also creates more chances for the England played it for many years under Glenn Hoddle. Of course, it's not the way forward, and it is a negative style of football. We don't do that, and we're trying to score goals. We need to flood our midfield, not our defense. Come on, GK. It doesn't work. Mate, how long you watch football? How long? I've been going since the 90s when they used to play 3-5-2 all the time, and you know what? It was crap. Man United played it a few times, and it was crap. Trust me. I respect your opinion, but I don't like it, mate. If he does it, if a new manager comes in and does it, I'll back it. I'm not saying I won't back it ever, but I don't like it. Your favourite forwards for United of all time: Eric Cantona, Ruud van Nistelrooy, Andy Cole, probably. Those are my favourite forwards for Man United. Yeah. It is tough by one, but I fully agree. Dan, we have some great strikers. What happened to us? I know, mate. It's the formation as well. It's changed. It's shit now, isn't it? The formation is crap. Mine is Ronaldo, Rooney, and Nani. Oh, well done, Nani. You're putting Nani in there. Underrated, of course. Very underrated. Come on, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Press the like button. Maybe Sal is tired. Come on, guys. Absolutely. Samuel Lakos, October 7th. United considering Tuchel signs England contract on top of 8th. Don't believe the media that says. Just don't believe what the media tell you. That is what that is trying to tell you there. Don't believe everything you hear in the media, of course, guys. How are you doing, Kenny? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Manchester United were never really interested in Tuchel. I said it a long time ago. They are my favourites too, Sal. I also love Rooney, Nani. Nani is good. Yeah, Nani is good. But for me, of all time, Cantona, Cole, and Ruud van Nistelrooy is my favourite strikers at Man United of all time. That's my favourite strikers of all time at Man United. Since I've been supporting Man United, that's my favourite. If we're going by absolute legends of the past, I'm going for Dennis Law. I'm going for George Best, of course, guys, absolutely, because George Best will play in that 4-3-3. Simple. I'm going with that, and I'll probably go Eric Cantona again, because what he done for the football club and where he elevated us. He elevated us, guys. Absolutely, guys. He did, and I would pick that, to be honest. It's a decent one. You know what I'm going to do is stream, and I'm going to pick my greatest lineup of all time, guys. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick my greatest lineup of all time. I love watching Jesus, but so underrated. Jim, very underrated, mate. Very underrated. I went to Liverpool. I used to have a season ticket behind the Stretford end, behind the goal, front row behind the goal, and we won 2-1 against Liverpool. And Jason Park scored the winner. Jason Park, he dived in for that header. He risked his life diving in for that header. You know what? The guy had the boot there. He almost went into the post. Do you know what I mean? He's so underrated. And you know what? We miss players like that at our football club, definitely. GK, so if you're given a job bringing players to improve United's attack, match them to, what would you buy? Budget 60 million. It's a tough one, mate. 60 million is not a lot of money to buy. How many? 2. It's not a lot of money, to be honest with you. But if I was to say to improve Man United's attack right now, I believe Man United have got a decent attack. We're just not playing the right type of football at the moment, if I'm being totally honest with you. But if I was going to bring in attackers from Manchester United right now, who's going to get us goals? Who's going to fight for the calls and stuff? Honest to God. Oh, goodness me, it's going to be difficult. Right now, 60 million. I'll spend all that money on probably a Ollie Watkins or something, if we can get him for 60. If we can get him for 60, I'll spend it on an Ollie Watkins. There's a number of players in Italy as well, but I'm not sure about the Italian league. The Porto player, he scored 4 for Spain. I told you about him, guys, way before the Porto game. If you look at my if you look at my build up to the Porto game, I'll tell you this guy, right? He plays up front for Porto, and he scored 4 for Spain. Of course, guys, just literally yesterday, guys. He's a fantastic player. I've forgotten his name, but you know what? I picked him up at the Porto for the Porto, guys. And I forgot to start Chicharito. What a great player, absolutely. Luis Saha was a proper project. He was. I mean, you know what? I was at the 7-1 against Roma. I was at that game, Jamie. I can prove it as well. I was at that game, Jamie. I was at the 7-1. I'll tell you a little story about the 7-1 versus Roma. When it went to 5, one of the Roma players, I think it was De Rossi, he stood right next to me and he said, please, no more. Come on, let us off, guys. Let us off. Trust me. He said it in Italian to Cristiano Ronaldo. And before that game, there was a riot. There was a riot, and everyone, you know what? It was crazy. There was a riot, and it was madness, and people were charging with each other and stuff like that. Yeah, I was at that game. One of my favorite games ever. Loved it. What an atmosphere! Such a great atmosphere. We cheered when I think it was De Rossi scored the goal. I think it was. Was it? We cheered when they scored. It was so embarrassing for Roma. Javier Fernandez was a good two-sell. For me, the biggest disappointment is the past, Alex Sanchez, when we bought him. I was excited about Sanchez as well. I don't know what happened to him. But you know what? The curse of Man United strikes again. Which current player you think gives everything right now? I think Lissandro, personally. Lissandro Martinez, absolutely. That's why he keeps getting injured. He's the only one. Lissandro Martinez gives his all. I think Rasmus gives his all as well, but you know what? Luis Saha was also, he was good. It was good backup. It was a good backup. That's what we don't have, is a goal scorer. So, what Asian countries have you traveled to visiting up until now? I remember you told Thailand, Korea, India. No, I've been to Hong Kong, Japan, India, Pakistan. Yeah. Sanchez was on the underrated, so stunted Martial's growth. Could be, yeah. Martial, though, lazy. That's his problem. Lazy is his problem. Injury prone as well, of course. Jose Mourinho did call him out, didn't he? He did call him out, didn't he, that time? Absolutely. Jose Mourinho called him out when Martial was playing for Man United. Jose Mourinho called him lazy, didn't he? He also called Luke Shaw, wasn't it? Lazy as well. Fabio and Raphael, twins. Yeah, Jim Racklands. We had Fabio and Raphael, both brilliant players. Did you know there's a story, Jim, about Sir Alex Ferguson, right? Fabio and Raphael used to look the same. They're very similar in appearance. And Sir Alex Ferguson used to sub Fabio for Raphael and Raphael for Fabio without the referee knowing, because they look the same. Did you know that? Believe it at your peril. Believe it at your peril. It's a rumor. Sal, any tips for India country national football? Sal, any tips my India country national football? Learn about football culture. Football culture. Learn about the game, the intricacies of the game, fitness, science, in regards to when I look at the cricketers, they're overweight, they're like that. That's not sport. You need to look at what football is and how you become a great player. Keep practicing. Look at tactics, look at formations, positioning. I train a lot of football over here in the UAE. I do it with youth over here. I train a lot of football over here, and Al Ain I've worked with and stuff like that over here and stuff. And I do train a lot of football. And one thing I would notice about the players over here is that they don't quite understand the science of the game, the culture of the game. And basically, football's a very European thing, and it's very hard to change. America struggled to change it. America's a massive country. But you know what? It's just having that culture, going on the streets, playing football. Go on the streets and play football. Brazil do that. You know, on the streets, the street footballer, the grassroots football. Go from grassroots all the way up. Sunday league football. Where's Sunday league football we have in England? Sunday league football. Have leagues down there, lower leagues, where people, young players can grow, and you have scouts and they can grow. And that's what I'll do. I'll change it. If I was employed there, I would change the whole thing in India and Pakistan. Cavani was actually quality. Would have been a hero if we had a crowd the first season. He was here. He was quality. Although, let me give you a story. We never struggled against Ibrahimovic when he played against us for Juventus and the other teams. I didn't rate him, to be honest. Until we went to Man United, I started rating him then. Wow, when Sir Alex Ferguson, we had so high standards. Our standards were so high. Our standards were so high. You know what? I didn't rate anyone but our players. We lack intensity and lack knowledge of playing complete football in India. It's knowledge, it's intensity, knowledge, culture, mate. I would say learn the culture of football. Learn it, the heritage. Learn about street football. Learn about that football when you're a kid. When you're, in Argentina, they're doing kick-ups with oranges and lemons. You know what I mean? Learn about that. Learn about where football comes from. You know, the history of football. Idolize the rival, the ones before us. Idolize them. Look at them. How they played football. How they ate. How they trained. You know what I mean? That is how you play football. And the intensity. Do you know what I mean? And don't give up. Keep training. Okay, United early academy days. Giuseppe Rossi or Danny Welbeck. I was very excited about Giuseppe Rossi, but didn't quite make it at Manchester United. Made it at Villarreal, though. Did very well at Villarreal. Danny Welbeck was great. Danny Welbeck for me. Until we went to Arsenal, though. So I don't know what happened when we signed Di Maria. We also badly when he came to United. His house got robbed, and it didn't get off to a good start. He got, you know what? He had death threats as well. So obviously he went off to a bad start. Kvanos Chant was quality. I feel short socks are good to play football. It's improved blood flow. It's unprofessional, though. I don't like it. It looks clumsy. It's unprofessional. Those are the type of things I would say change. In regards, if you want to be a footballer, if you want India to succeed in football, those are the type of things to change. You know what I mean? What I would say also, cold weather training, hot weather training, cold weather training. Go to cold weathers, go to England, train. Learn from other people, learn and go there and learn and get, it's just not about throwing money at it. It's not about just getting foreign coaches and stuff. It's about going to the country and learning about what they do, how they do things and stuff like that. Any English foods you miss now in Abu Dhabi? Fish and chips or doner meat and chips. Long doner meat, proper doner meat and chips. Chunky chips, proper English chips, fish and chips. Absolutely. Sal, I miss the days when we had to sit in Arsenal or even in Spain or Italy and we belted. But I miss those days as well, Jim. I miss it as well, mate. Absolutely. So are you seeing any Asian nation or African nation which in the future will reach the final of the FIFA like past Skamska's career? No. I don't see it. I don't say it's impossible, but I don't see it. I don't see USA getting to the final of a World Cup for the next 50 years. England, Germany, Spain, France, Italy, Belgium, Portugal. They're not getting ahead of those teams. Take one player from each of the top 6 to improve us. Who are you taking? Each up front, Haaland from Man City. Number 10, Odegaard from Arsenal. Midfielder, Declan Rice. Take one each. I'll take one of each. So Odegaard from Arsenal. I would say, I'm trying to think who else in that midfield as well. In that midfield, I would say, can I pick more than one from each team? Can I pick more than one? Diaz of Liverpool. No, not Diaz. Salah of Liverpool. Mohamed Salah of Liverpool. Torres of Aston Villa. Pau Torres. Number 5, in our wing-back situation. Hold back to the situation. Number 5, I'm trying to think who else I'm going to pick. I have to be very careful who I pick, guys. Liverpool, Chelsea. I would say Cole Palmer of Chelsea. Cole Palmer. And I would say Saliba of Arsenal. But that's 2 of Arsenal. But yeah. There you go. Agree. Haven't been to Big 6 away from home since that. It's mad, isn't it, Zaid? We need to be fearless and be feared against Saudi. So that are some of the things that Ten Hag needs to install. Absolutely. We need the fear factor back, Jim. I've been saying that. Absolutely. We need to get the fear factor back. Of course, so it's also a difficult level of football, which is consistency and improves the skill of European and South American players. Practice, mate. Culture. When I go to India, JK, when I've been to India, right, all I see is people playing cricket. I go in the streets, I see people playing cricket. I don't see people playing football. There's where the problem is. You need more people playing it. You need to have a culture change. The whole culture needs to change, and more people need to play football. And they need more facilities for the people as well. You need more facilities, football facilities. Udoga, Saka, Gravenberch, Rodri, Palmer for me. Good choice. Sal, do you think the players who do not take interest in winning ball and only like to attack will not become excellent footballers like etc. Maradona versus England and USA? Maradona versus England in USA. England won in the USA. England won in the USA World Cup. You mean Mexico, mate? Sal, do you think players who do not like interest in winning ball and stuff, players only like to attack? Yeah, you got to learn to win the ball. You got to learn to run as well, and you got to learn positioning. You got to learn to also have head the ball. I mean, the basics of the game. You know what I mean? Not just running with the ball. Running with the ball is one thing. You know what I mean? When you have a culture of football, and I'll tell you right this: when you have a culture in your country of playing football, it tends to resonate and it tends to grow by itself. So I have not seen an elite baller around for a very long time. I also wonder how our brother Grayo is doing. Grayo's all right. He's taking a time out, Jim. He's taking a time out. I spoke to him. I send my prayers for him and his family. Of course, guys, I do as well, guys. Absolutely, I do as well. Elite baller. Anyone heard from him? Guys, let me know. Big up, GK, brother. Big up, everyone, guys. It's been this fabulous show. I've been here for a long time, guys. What's the time now? 6:30. I've been here an hour and a half, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, you legends. Can't wait to see you tomorrow for Chatterbox, guys. Big up yourselves and have a splendid evening, guys. Time. Much love to you all, guys. Much love to you all, guys. I'm back. You know what? Just in time. Why not? At the end of the day. Much love to you all. Have a great evening. I shall see you tomorrow for Breaking Dawn, guys. Enjoy your evening. Much love to you and be kind to each other. All the best. Glory, Man United, yeah? Peace.